Advances in medicine aren't always about a new drug or surgical procedure. New medical devices are helping us live longer, while software solutions are streamlining the huge amounts of data in healthcare systems, eliminating paper and giving doctors better access to electronic medical records. Finding top talent to implement software, consult on new devices, and lead companies supplying the industry can be a challenge. Mike Silverstein is the director of Direct Recruiter's healthcare vertical, and he points out that candidates need to be increasingly versatile to compete in today's healthcare marketplace.
Things continue to get more and more technical, and having somebody who can wear multiple hats and can speak to an IT person in a hospital, can also communicate with a doctor, and then can also go up and sell to the chief financial officer. The versatility of having a clinical background but being able to make a return on investment sale is really what's driving the pursuit of the high-level sales talent.
But these positions in high-level sales aren't the only opportunities. Silverstein sees job growth in the implementation of software that often will be required through government mandates.
A thing that's coming down the pipeline in healthcare IT is the government is putting aside $20 billion for the adoption of meaningful use products, which are the sharing of information through electronic medical records and such. But once hospitals and clinics buy all this software, they're going to need very, very skilled people to implement it. And the implementation of this type of software can take upwards of a year. And there is a shortage in the market of people that are skilled and talented enough to implement this software effectively.
And Silverstein sees filling that gap as a vital part of the recruiting process.
There's a finite amount of people in this space that have the skills and the wherewithal and knowledge base to be able to sell these complex solutions and or be able to implement them. And it's our duty to keep a pulse on the market and know how to get to these people quickly and be able to bring them to the table for my clients.
You might think that healthcare would be dominated by big market players, but Silverstein sees a lot of movement in small to mid-sized companies in an amazingly diverse field of suppliers.
I actually work with a pretty wide variety of companies in the healthcare IT space, ranging from companies that sell electronic solutions to clinics and single doc practices, all the way up to selling an entire clinical and financial system and everything in between.
Direct Recruiters focuses on matching executive, managerial, and sales candidates to companies in a wide range of industries. Dan Charney is a managing partner at DRI, and he explains that Direct Recruiters brings a process to the table in working with companies to find the right candidates and keep them.
We want to have several conversations, understanding who you are, what your goals are, where you've fallen in the past. We want to put together a process and a plan with you that makes most sense based on your goals.
But in today's tough job market, do companies of any size really need a recruiter? Shel Myeroff, the president and founder of Direct Recruiters, explains that finding a lot of candidates may not be a good strategy for finding the best candidates.
We look at working through Monster and hiring candidates through ads that are easy to get is the low-hanging fruit. We like to go to the top of the tree. Our customers don't have time to interview 8 or 10 candidates for a position.
We identify the pain of the people we're talking to. We too look for people.
David Peterson is a managing partner at DRI, and he knows firsthand the challenges of finding top talent in a crowded job market.
As a partner in my firm, when we search for people, we use the traditional job boards, social media networks as well. And we find we have to go through 500 resumes to find 3 to interview.
So if the right candidate isn't on a job board, where are they exactly? Dan Charney says that they may be happily or even unhappily employed.
Then maybe they're not looking. Maybe the A candidate out there is currently employed. Their resume is not on the street. The value that we bring is we can help you activate that candidate.
But why is it important to look for candidates that aren't looking themselves?
Because no matter what the case is, every company still has top performers at the top of their game bringing in business. These are the individuals that will come into your organization and be a top performer for you as well.
Keeping and retaining top talent is a core service that DRI provides its clients. So how does Myeroff keep his own staff happy? The atmosphere at DRI is relaxed but focused, with professionals constantly working the phones. But it's not uncommon to see a football being tossed between cubicles.
We like to make the process fun. We know it's serious business. We know it's hard work. We know it can be a lot of tension, but we can add a lot of fun and make the work interesting.
And fun is an integral part of the personal nature of the recruiting business.
We play industrial psychologist. We play marriage counselor. It's one of the most emotional things you could do in life. We understand it's emotional, not only for the candidates, but for our clients too. We're putting people together. We're matching people.
You can learn more about Direct Recruiters at directrecruiters.com. I'm James Krause for DRI.